maybe you guys can relate to this, but I'm not sure if anyone does yoga, but obviously there's other reasons why we cry and what brings us to release that sort of emotion. I don't really cry in public, not too often at least. And this is like the second time I cried in a yoga class. The first time was a couple of years ago, because when you do certain poses, it actually does hit you to your core. There are certain stretches and movements and just surroundings of your body that help you unleash, which is why exercise, any type of exercise, is really, really good for you. So I don't know, honestly, it was a combination of things. Number one, everybody in that class, almost everybody was just like white, and we're sitting there chanting Om, and like the whitest yoga teacher you possibly could imagine was playing like the harmonica and singing about Lakshmi, and I was like, what has my religion come to? That's probably part of the reason why I cried. But the second part of the reason is, I think just today, I didn't even tell you guys the work that I was doing. And I'll be telling you as often as I can when I do these videos, but working in LA and trying to make it is not easy. And it doesn't make sense, because there's no one way. There's not. Especially now with this YouTube and breaking the fourth wall, it's like, what does it even mean anymore to make it? I mean, it depends on who we're reaching and who we're talking to and who follows. And everything is so saturated now, and you could be anything. So it takes me a lot of auditioning and networking and creating my own content, hence this, and getting hired for gigs and working jobs and still trying to be relevant, right? Still trying to update your shit. So I was doing all that plus more today, as I do every day. And I think like by the time I got to the class, I was so drained from doing this like almost alone. Like, trust me, I have friends, I have people who are willing to help me, and I am so blessed for that, because at least I have that. But still, it's sometimes when you're constantly having to make a decision by yourself, this or this or this or this, without a team, which is what I really, really, really want and need right now, like a team that I see myself, they see themselves in me. That's gonna take a while, but until then, it's just hard. And I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my work. Like, even this video I put out, I cringe because I talk a lot, and it could be produced so much better, but right now I only have myself working on it, and I have other deadlines, and it's late, but I still want to put it up because maybe, again, this is more for me, for you. But the point is that I got so drained from being overwhelmed by being alone and all that. So I actually I see this reader sometimes, spiritual reader, and this is like the third time I've seen him in the last couple of years, and you know, it couldn't have been a better day, because I even told him I cried, and when he asked me, I cried again, explaining it, and he made points that I truly, truly believe, because we have to feel so wholesome being by ourselves, right? We have to feel so in the company and so loved just being by ourselves before anybody else can get into this little sphere of ours. You know what I mean? And that takes a long time. Like, for me to finally feel like it's not even finally, I'm still feeling the feels, but for me to be okay with being by myself took me like 3 years out here in LA. But you know what? The only way I could achieve that was being alone. And what does that mean? That means just like treating ourselves right. Like, in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror, don't be like, ugh, I look like a mess. Just be like, this is who I look like, period. You want to eat healthy, but don't restrict yourself from having a cake if you want a cake, because your body is just going to be like, hey, it's not fair. And you got to also listen to your body and what it wants. as much as your mind and soul. You're more like your soul, you know? So treating yourself right doesn't just mean disciplining yourself. It means allowing yourself to have it by also disciplining yourself. It's that balance, and that's the key. The way to have balance is not going to be the same as it is for you, but I try to meditate, I try to exercise, I try to kick back and watch Netflix while also really grinding at my hustle. Like, I grind, and that makes me happy. That makes me fulfilled. So it's still taking me time, and I'm really, really glad that I got that release out, to be honest. And I think everybody should feel that way, should feel comfortable feeling sad, because now I feel so satisfied. I'm like, whew, I got it out of my system, and I'm ready. I am ready to grind. I'm ready to hustle again. I don't want to make this spiel any longer. You guys get it. But don't feel afraid to cry your heart out, to laugh your heart out. They say if you do that once a day, it's good for your soul and your mind and your body. You know, mind, body, soul. All right. That's it for my video today. I know a lot of you on live.me were like, talk about religion and India and food, and I kind of feel like I talked about all three in a way. But I will go into another topic next week. I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll update you as to what I do. Maybe I'll interview somebody. Maybe I'll talk about something you guys are confused about. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Seriously, what you want me to discuss, what you want me to do. I'm in LA. Do you want me to go somewhere that you've heard about? I'll go. I want you guys to tell me. You're the people. Tell me. All right. Peace, love. No. Again, I don't have a signature, so I'll just go. I also kind of want a cookie, but I might have like half. Okay, bye. Say hi to my...
Of course.
Even though I have no followers right now. But
Give me your first one.
Can you please subscribe to my channel? 1 subscriber! Oh my god, today was an emotional day.
What was that?
I don't know, I started crying twice.
For a reason?
A lot of emotions came up. But it doesn't matter because I'm with... Tell everybody who you are.
Juan.
But your last name.
Oh.
Seguro nombre. Nombre seguro.
Seguro means
Oh, segundo. Lo siento. I'm still practicando.
Practicando.
Okay, yes. Okay, what do I want?
Ice cream.
No! See, Juan knows. Juan conoce que
Lo que me gusta.
me gusta ice cream mucho. Pero no. Pero tuna salad sandwich with chips. Howie onion, which does sound kind of interesting. We use only real ingredients. But that's funny because we give a chip. Should I go for jalapeno? Or should I go for flaming hot ruffles? Or sour cream and onion? Yeah, jalapeno. I agree, Juan. All right.